Welcome. Come thee all who wish to be enlightened to the Skyrim music and ambience rainy night 10-hour soundtrack. Come ora, come ora. It is time to be enlightened.
Are you squidding me?
Gather round. Why are you giving me
I'm
money?
husky.
We've not even... What? What did that say? Thank you, Husky, for the tip. Why are you giving me money? Okay, come. Gentlemen. We must take this seriously. But first, we must get the meeting notes together. Oh, fuck, I've just accidentally skipped back in the thing. We must get the meeting notes together. The notes say, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hi, my little evening. Hiya. America, hiya. Hiya. Okay. Are you ready for Conspiracy Theory 101? Now, as always, please do not filter yourself. This is for the hee-haws and the tee-hees, so just relax before you get your panties twisted in a bunch, okay? Relax. It's just for the shiz and giggles, okay? Shiz and giggles. Conspiracy 101, shiz and giggles. Notes. This stream is just for fun, and stuff I'm about to say should not be taken seriously, even if it's true. Are you ready? First, conspiracy theory. Okay. Welcome! Come ora! For this stream is open to anyone who is willing to listen. This stream is so open, it's like Epstein's cell the night he hung himself. Eebee! But don't worry, that's just a conspiracy theory. Did you like it? But it just seems a little crazy, doesn't it? Seems a wee bit crazy. Oh no, can he be? Can he be? The opinions do not express. The opinions I express on stream do not come from VAllure headquarters. Thank you. Okay. Actually, you know what? Put the fucking Assassin's Creed soundtrack on. Right, we're going in hard. I ain't pussyfooting, motherfucker. Let me put this sound the backing track on song. So, let's hit 'em hard, motherfucker, shall we? Now, before anyone chats fucking shite, I was raised in a religious setting, so I can chat shit about the religion that I was raised in. Okay? Okay. Tu comprende? Je suis comprende. Right. Assassin's Creed highlights how religion and dogma can take control of the masses. Okay. Now, what is evident of this? What can we extract from the Bible that is evident of this? The forbidden 10 commandments. The forbidden 7 sins. Okay? But wait a minute. That Bible was created, and the words of it were perfect. And yet, they came out with a Bible DLC! DLC! The King James Bible DLC version. Okay? So again, that goes against the word of our Lord. Okay? So, clearly, there's a bit of a disconnect, because the Old Testament says it's perfect and nothing needs changed, and this is the word of our Lord and Savior, right? Okay? So then how is the New Testament ever taken seriously? We cannot even comprehend. But wait a minute. There's an article, if you will, inside that, okay, that changed the laws of the land in the United Kingdom. I believe it was in the 13th century, but I could be picking on the wrong century, okay? Okay. You're not ready for this. The law was changed that you cannot kill your landlord. And this was back in the 13th century, okay? That you can't kill your landlord. That you're not allowed to own your own shit. Do you know how long capitalism is? It's been going the long game, okay? Go play Assassin's Creed. No! Go play Assassin's Creed. I'm serious. Go do it and then put 2 and 2 together. Please. Anyway, speaking of Dogma, Binding of Isaac has an update on the 18th if you want to play it with me. We're going to do some multiplayer games. But it's up to you how you would like to play with me, or you don't have to play with me. It's fine. Okay. But yes, I'm hitting it hard. I ain't pussyfooting, bitch. Just look at any religion and notice how pretty much all of them are about how to live your life, and it's like, oh, do you not have empathy? Oh, can you not, like, maybe just not kill someone randomly? Oh, curious. And Buddhism's like the only religion that's like improve yourself. It's like the only one out there. Okay, next. Late stage capitalism, my beloved. Everyone throws this phrase around. Oh, we're in late stage capitalism. We're in late stage. No! You cannot even comprehend the man-made fucking horrors that are coming. You think it's bad now? You think it's bad now? Are you serious? You think this is truly the worst it can be? You're still allowed to put your name on the deeds of a house. You're still allowed to put your name on the deeds of a rental property. You have no comprehension how bad it's gonna get. Oh my goodness golly. I wish I could be in your little shoes right now, because I want to be as innocent and as gorgeous as you are, okay? Mwah, okay? So, late stage capitalism. Again, you can't even comprehend how bad it's gonna get, okay? Here is an example of how disillusioned you may or may not be, okay? Brian, shut the fuck up!
Don't forget the book of Izzy.
Piss off! Unless you're saying something nice. Angel with wheels of eyes, anyone? I do be wheeling. Okay, thank you. I will read at the end. But Brian, not now. I'm in my tinfoil era, okay? If you are not disillusioned yet to how bad things are, I will teach you right now. So, you can own a house, right? You can put your name on a house, right? But you still have to pay taxes on the existing land, or you still have to pay taxes for existing in the country, or you still have to do this for existing in the You're taxed to exist, right? You're taxed to exist. How do you not know? How do you not know? Even because we've been sold a false promise. Oh, you work hard all your life, you'll get a juicy little home with your name on it. You're still paying taxes. Actually, taxes is another fantastic example of what you get taxed on that shouldn't be considered a luxury good. Takeaway food and all of that, and food in general gets taxed. Food that we eat gets taxed. What? And we just allow this. But don't worry. There is an end goal, I'll show you. There's an end goal. I got a good juicy slide for you, okay? We already see it before our eyes. Now, before you start sucking off the McDonald's fucking chips, relax. I don't give a fuck. Stronny, the reason why seeds have to be patented is because it has to be a very specific type of potato that McDonald's uses in their deep fat fryers. Okay! I don't give a fuck! Are you serious? The fucking seed has been patented. You can be sued into oblivion. You can be da-da-da-da-da. And not to mention, yes, murder is wrong. Murder is against the law. Do you think that stops the man? Do you think that stops the man? No. The man does not give a fuck. It's a suggestion for the man. It's not even a suggestion. He just bypasses it and covers it up with a fucking scandal. Okay, so if you didn't know, seeds have been patented, and but Stronny, copyright, they made it, shut the fuck. Why the fuck are you a horse today? Okay, I get it, but relax. Me trying to grow a potato in 2030, okay? And then the government is like, that's copyright of Big Walt Disney. I've not even got conglomerates in this. You are not even ready for the conglomerates, okay? But there is conglomerate mention. But, yeah, okay? Yeah. They're literally copyrighted things that produce food for human beings. You know that thing? Okay? Copyrighted. Copyrighted. Okay. So the dead internet theory. The internet has been dead for long ago. Now, if you don't know what the dead internet theory, it's just that a lot of the interactions you see are not real people. They are bots replying to each other over and over again. And it generates content, engagement, revenue for websites, etc, etc, okay? The only reason we are allowed to know how long the bots have been on the internet for, and it's been for a very long time, let me just tell you right now, it's been happening for a very long time, is because they could finally spin AI/robots, whatever you want to call it, as something positive. You can have an article written for you for free. You can have artwork generated you for free. You can have this. Notice how they could spin it in a nice way. That AI somehow good and not bad and terrifying when it's allowed to run free on the internet. The concept that something non-living and breathing can run free on das Interwebs, yeah? It doesn't concern you mildly? It does not make you think, oh no, what happens if, because what can you do? Now, if we go back to what dogma is like just the complete setting out the fucking thing. I don't know how to put it into layman's terms because I'm really bad with my English, okay? But, bruv, the only reason you know about AI right now is because they could finally spin it off as something good and, oh my god, it's gonna save money for office and stuff. Do you know how many fucking office workers have leaked entire, like, spreadsheets into AI, like ChatGPT, for example, or whatever, into AI thingies to get it sorted a bit faster because they can't be arsed doing the spreadsheet, the thing that they've been hired for. Shocking, I know. Shocking. Okay. The internet is all bots now. That's what they're saying. So, almost 50% of all internet traffic came from a bot. I'm real. You're real. So that leaves 2 robots watching us right now. So what's going on here? And there's a big example. If you ever use Facebook, no one uses Facebook. What the fuck? It's literally bot AI generated images. Bots all reply to it, and bots all like it. But what do they gain? What do they gain from bots doing that? Revenue, money. Oh, yet again, money is the root of all evil. No, wait a minute. What's going on here? Right, let's go next. Human cloning. Bam, 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 bam. It was made public that Dolly the sheep was successfully cloned in 1996. That's when the public was allowed to know. Please, I implore you to think that the release dates of things that the public are allowed to know are revealed at a later date purposefully, okay? The date something occurs might not necessarily mean the date the information is released to the public. We know that. We know this, okay? This is very well established, okay? 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 Are you paying attention? Jingle, jingle, jingle. The only reason we do not know about the successful human clones is because it's already happened long ago and the ultra-rich have the ability to utilize this for spare parts. So if you don't know about the DNA, you can essentially wake up certain sections of a DNA, and it's probably not lost on me. Theoretically, you can extract some of your DNA and then zap it a little bit and tell it, hey, can you just grow a kidney on a petri dish? This is not lost on me. This is entirely plausible. They have successfully sequenced the DNA. They have publicly released that they can identify like what bit does what bit here and It's not lost on me, okay? It's not lost on me. There have been human clones, and look at the mammal cloning chart. So that was the peak. That was a peak, and then all of a sudden, we're not interested in publishing about cloning anymore. No, we're not interested. Sorry, we're not interested, because they're already making organs for the super rich, so to keep them healthy and going for a lot longer. Okay. Just so you know. Government spying. Holy shito. How do we even begin? So if you think about how bad it is now, that's what you're allowed to know. That's what you're allowed to know. You get to learn decades after Fuck off, high table. Get out of here. I'm educating the reflux. I'm very passionate about this. Hold on. I'm going to take a little drink of the cup of tea. Okay. So think about it. The publications or the black ink is removed 50 years later, 60 years later, 70 years later. The only time we get to learn about whatever is prevalent or is newly occurring is if it's thanks to a whistleblower. A whistleblower! Whistleblowers are the only reason we get to learn about what happens in this decade. Or if other countries let it slip. For example, China came out with footage showing its AI tracker, and it tagged everyone's face. If you didn't know, you have a unique ear and a unique nose. Okay? Okay? That's how they identify you from afar. This program is absolutely batshit crazy. It collects so much. And the UK, London, talking about you, have nothing but the audacity. The most surveillanced location. And apparently, the ability to figure out crime rate is, like, absolutely merda. Absolutely merda, like a thingy. So, whatever is publicly known, feel free to jump 8 steps further and go absolutely batshit with it. Because it's probably there, and then some, okay? So, yeah. That's my thing. So, every purchase, conversation, social media post, browse search is tagged to your in real life name, address, whatever you want to call it. It's all tagged, tracked, catalogued. They know what's up. Remember that loud fart you did? Yeah, they heard it. You know why? Because there was a phone. There was a phone in the room and they heard it all. It's a shame. No, it really is. It's, my FBI agent watching me buy another toy at 4 a.m. Why, of course. Oh, yes. The government really is these are headlines that have been allowed to be published. Now, obviously, if you didn't know, media are propaganda machines. And I love them, for one, because it's really fun trying to figure out how to analyze what the media is trying to jingle, jingle, jingle in front of you. But it's very interesting. The ones that are allowed to pass into publications, very curious, because the ones that aren't allowed to pass into publications, oh, that's when the journalist dies. Yippee! But yeah, you are very, 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 very one big spy. Yes. Okay. Psyops on the public. I love these ones. Right, hold on. Let me take a chug of tea. I love psyops on the public, okay? So, psyops on the public that are at large. The biggest example of this is what music is pushed, okay? Now, please think of the words and the lyrics of the song Happy by Big Will Ferrell, or whatever his name is, Big Willie Ferrell. The song is I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof, all that jazz. I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. Bruh, they literally just priming your ass. To be primed is to be given the instructions, the words, the sentences to get the result they want. And it's to raise the populace's happiness or distract when something goes awry. Think of how miserable people are right now. People are fucking miserable! People are miserable! And you're telling me that a song called Happy, Clap Along If You Feel Like a Room Without a Roof. Like, shut the fuck up! It's clearly a psyops. Jesus Christ. It's so obvious. And let's not mention, obviously, Happy came out 6 months after the most embarrassing film After Earth came out. Don't watch it. Don't recommend it. Coincidence? I don't think so. Nah. I just don't want coincidence, mate. I just don't want coincidence. I'm not listening. So please feel free to analyze the type of songs that come out. Especially during hard times. Apparently there is a correlation between the releasing of vulgar songs and very depressive times. So very curious, okay? So yes. What do you think when I say the word whistleblower to you? I'm genuinely asking this. I'm not doing this in the presentation. I'm genuinely asking you. What comes to your mind when I say the word whistleblower? Is it words of negative association? Is it words of, like, oh, that's bad, you're not to do that? A tattletale, interesting. A basketball coach, interesting. Boeing comes to mind. Snowden. Think of a guy who leaks, like I always leak, Boeing killing people, retaliation, the truth. So, yeah. So, the kid, yes, so whistleblowers are wrong, they're bad people, aren't they? Wait a minute, but all they're doing is just exposing the truth. Wait a minute, hold on. This person, literally, like the hit video game, a little to the left. They just moved something into the light, a little to the left. Why are they the bad guy if they're the one who literally just said, hey, do you know that the government's doing this? Why are they the bad guy? Oh, because... Oh my god, it's because it's another... Oh my god, they're winning again. Don't let them win. Come on. Whistleblowers just bring things to the light. Okay, so we don't hate whistleblowers in this house. Whistleblowers bring light what's going on. Why would we be angry? But that was our government secret. Now other governments are going to use it against us. Shut the fuck up! Seriously. What do you mean other governments are going to use it? Other countries are going to use it again. If your country can't fucking last because the other country became aware of the technology that they already have, shall we say, let's just say other countries obviously have the same fucking just about metrics to fucking go about their citizens. Like, literally, relax. They painted him like, now other countries know how we surveillance our own citizens. We're in so much shit. Shut up! The other countries do it too. They have the same fucking technological advances. Do you know what spying is? You're gonna shit your bricks when I tell you what spying is. Honestly, Jesus. Okay, so if exposing something bad to the public makes you feel anger or hate towards them, the high table has won against you. Okay, let me unhigh table you real quick. The whole point is to bring something nasty out of the dark, which has been done. And in the wise words of this lady that I've forgotten the name of, there is no war in Ba Sing Se, okay? There is no war in Ba Sing Se, okay? Oh no, there's no war. Just listen to the thingy, okay? Okay. Hold on, is this gonna... Oh no, it's so quiet. Can you even hear that? That Vsauce theme is so quiet. I couldn't even hear that. Sorry, I had the Vsauce on my thingy, but it's so quiet. Conspiracy theory says of the an enemy will be dangled in front of your face by the media, okay, to distract you. But that would be too easy. Why would we constantly publish the problem and dangle it in front of the citizens' faces if we didn't have a real solution? Unless the little problem that's dangled in front of your face, jingle jingle jingle, like a little keychain, isn't really the problem at all. So what is the problem? What is the problem? So whatever the problem would be, wouldn't be dangled in our face, so we can start marking off a few things, right? Right, I think so, yeah, I think so, yeah. Well, anyway, I'll let you sit on that one. Okay, ancestry websites. If you were a goofy goober, which I love you for, the ancestry websites for the... See if you're related to fucking Mary Queen of Scots. Come down for fish and chips, salt and sauce. Like, no. Those websites, from the very get-go, I don't want to hear a fucking thing saying, no, those websites for real were to tell me if I was related to William Wallace. No, I don't want to hear it. From the very get-go, these types of websites, DNA collecting toolkits, are to collect data of the masses. This is a fact. They've already been sold. They got sold long ago. Oh, we promised we won't sell them. Oopsies, they got sold. It was just so much money we couldn't say no. Because it's more acceptable to say that a company sold out than your literal DNA has been taken. Why would they need the fucking DNA sequence of the masses. Why would they need so much genetic data, so much variety? What the fuck do they need our DNA for? Genuinely, what are they preparing for? What do we not know? Because in Norway, it's Norge. In Norway, there is a seed archive, an archive of all these beautiful seeds. Absolutely adore it. I want to visit it one day, but it's virtually closed off to folk like me. So, okay. So, why is it not far-fetched? The hit Pokemon, why is it not far-fetched to think that there may or may not be a human DNA bank if destruction of the world was to occur? Now, if you didn't know, before the bombs were dropped, the radioactive bombs were dropped, there was no radiation in food. There was no radiation in steel, okay? And today, there will forever be radiation on the planet. These are things that have been donezoed and can never be reverted, okay? Okay? And it's like, well, what else are they gonna fucking do to the planet that you so badly need to store DNA of the masses? Because they got it. It is much easier to sell the masses the story that, oh, teehee, we sold out for money, then, oh no, we need a massive amount of DNA, we need genetic variety, we need to be able to see stuff, okay? Of course, Star Wars reference to the clones, teehee. So yeah, literally, again, it's a lot easier to sell that, oh, it's money, oh, they sold out, oh, they made money. Shut up! Don't want to hear it. Okay, stock market manipulation. Sorry if you've got a 401k. I finally learned what a 401k means. It means infinite growth for those in the stock market. Because apparently in America, your pension is tied to the stock market, which is batshit fucking insane, shall I say. And that would mean that there's truly infinite growth, okay? Because, but the problem is you need new workers, and the birth rates are falling below the population rates, which means there cannot be infinite growth unless measures are taken against the population. What can these measures include? I'll let you fill in the blank because I can't say it. The stock market is just a little fairy tale made for the big old So if you didn't know, trading was manipulated and halted because us little poor peasants thought it would be funny to fuck with one of them. And long story short, it basically proved that the stock market is completely rigged and the masses aren't allowed to participate in the way that they do it. Not to mention, I think it was like, if you look at a certain, like Congress people's portfolios for trading, you just follow them because they've like signing in stuff and signing out stuff that's going to do good for the trade market. So fucking knock yourself out if you're into trading. Honestly, I'd recommend that tactic. I'd do it myself. So yeah, if you didn't, just to kind of recap, poor people went, haha, we're gonna do this because we're gonna do this, and then the big man said, actually no, we made the correct decision in restricting it. So yeah, tell me the stock market isn't just made up. Good luck. Good luck trying to convince me. Hidden medical breakthroughs. Stem cells have an insane health benefit and the elite have them on tap. What do you want? You want embryo? Do you want 1 week? Like that kind of thing. That is why they live so long. They're so old and fucking wrinkly, and yet our family members perish at the age of 50 if they even make it that far. You ever wondered what other cures and diseases exist and that are being kept hidden? Oh, what cures are being hidden? Yeah, because literally, not to get geopolitical in a stream like this, sorry, it's not really my thing. There's far more money to be made than treating a disease than curing it. That's, why cure someone when you can just treat them for a lifetime and build them every step of the way. I'ma just like that. Stem cell therapy reverse type 1 diabetes and groundbreaking case study. So I'm not saying it's hopeless, but it's not looking good, you know? Okay, right. Oh, I love this one too. Little cola check there. Right, conspiracy theory. Population control via man-made pathogens. Oh, this is my this is my thing. This is my thing. Okay, so viruses and other artificially made pathogens have accidentally and in the past purposefully, this has been released and documented. The aging population is always such a big concern because we don't have enough people popping out crotch goblins. Oh, the aging population, no, what are we gonna do? They're all getting so old, and old people, they need pensions. Oh, what could we possibly do to what was that? Sorry, the flu. What about the flu? Oh, it lowers the aging population. That's a shame. Oh, so many people passed. Wait. Oh, what was that? Sorry, repeat that again. Just need to get that from command. The flu, if there was an extremely aggressive flu one year, it could take out a lot more pensioners than predicted. Oh. Wait, so you mean that these biological weapons that the enemy are making may possibly have been made by our own? Now, obviously, I did this bit myself. Please relax. This isn't actually real. This part isn't real. I did this bit myself. Before viruses activate, build a microchip with Wi-Fi Google, and it determines your net worth if you get infected or not. I did this part. Okay, that's not real. Okay, that's not real. Okay. Now, it has been proven in documentation that has been finally published to the masses that again and again and again that the government has infected, poisoned, done whatever you want to the population, because at the end of the day, they don't give a fuck! They don't give a fuck about you! They don't give a fuck! And that's okay. That's okay. Because I give a fuck about you. Okay. But yeah. Why is it whenever we see reports about, aging population, bruv, we already know. I'm not gonna say it, but, lab leaks do organically happen, and I do believe lab leaks do organically happen, and release things before they should go out to the populace, but you cannot tell me that, aging population, infinite factory growth, the factory must grow, they need a solution and they need it fast, and all it takes is one little pathogen to escape into the populace, because you've already seen how fast things can spread. We are, the full HUD is unlocked, okay? We're not playing that game where Madagascar shuts its borders after 2 seconds. The full HUD is unlocked, okay? So, that's that. Okay! Inventors either murdered or sorry, I've got notes on this one because I had to get my shit. I had to get my shit right for this one. You know I did. Come on, you know I had to get my shit right for this one. Okay, let's get my notes up. Right. So either inventors murdered or not enabled to do what they wanted to do to the point where they move on to the next project. And as long as they went on to the next project, they were allowed to live. Okay. So Nikola Tesla created the Wardenclyffe Tower, saying it wrong. He received refusal to fund the changes by the project's primary backer, financer JP Morgan. So a big conglomerate business already rejecting. Additional investment could not be found by Tesla, and the project was abandoned in 1906. Okay, and never to become operational. Tesla said free energy. Everyone said no. Because he was the inventor and the effects of his discoveries were cheered, i.e. he made electricity, and not a threat to capitalism yet. Because he didn't receive the funding and didn't continue down the route of free electricity, he was not offed and he was allowed to work on other projects. If you stay on a project too long, it's over for you. Nikola Tesla is an example of someone who moved on after rejection, okay? So, Stanley Mayer, the water fuel cell. Oil no more! Oil no more. Water does everything you need. Stanley was publicly humiliated and slandered by the mass media. He continued to work on his projects, even though it was found some of his stuff may or may not have worked out. Don't know how much I believe it, to be honest, mate, because as soon as someone says, you can fuel stuff by water, And then Stanley Mayer died suddenly on March 20th, 1998, while dining in a restaurant. Was he close to something? Because he continued to work on his water fuel cell even after public ridicule, after suing, after having to pay back investors. After this, he continued to work on it, and he suddenly died. So first, he published the papers, okay? No, sorry, he didn't. First, the media published the papers that the water couldn't be used as fuel the way he was talking about it could be, and then he was killed. What an interesting timeline. The media comes out and debunks that, oh, water can't be fuel, and then all of a sudden he mysteriously dies in a diner. Well, anyway, that's a curious one. Dr. Eugene Malov published a book called Fire from Ice. The book claims the team did produce greater than infinity output energy in an experiment successfully replicated on several occasions, but the results were suppressed through an organized campaign of ridicule from mainstream physicists that the media jumped back on, including those studying controlled thermodynamic fusion, trying to protect their research and funding. So, Big Eugene was like, hold on a minute, we can harness this energy for free, XD, pretty much. And surprise, surprise, he was ridiculed and he was to move on to the next project. I don't think he's the one that worked in the army. One of them worked in the army and was allowed to live. Oh no, I take it back, sorry. Eugene Malov was killed on May 14th, 2004. 2004, when technology was really fucking prevalent. You know, like phones and satellites to see your every fucking move. Curious. While cleaning a vacated rental property owned by his parents that he grew up in. Isn't that curious that no one else was gonna be there at the apartment? That he was cleaning up. Interesting. He did not give up, and he turned up dead. How interested. Yeah, he turned up dead. He went to bed dead. No, you can't wake up dead. If you don't know this reference, it's okay. It's a... Ah! Right, and the next is Henry Murray. Okay, Henry Murray, radiant energy. During the 1920s, Murray worked in the emergency field of... Why is this Skyrim music getting really loud? Sorry, that was a bit too loud for me. Get out of my ears. Murray walked in the emerging field of radio after hundreds of experiments designed to improve radio reception. Murray claimed to have discovered a source of energy transmission apparently available everywhere. What's that? Free energy, so you don't have to pay for it. Using advanced ideas in solid-state detectors, he developed a power source which he claimed was 50,000 watts. By the early 1930s, dozens of people had reportedly witnessed demonstrations of his technology. The original device was indeed destroyed in 1941, an event that forms part of a complex web of involving an assassination attempt on him. And suspected infiltration of his lab by the Soviets, who funded, again, dangle, jingle, who funded him in the 1930s. He became a military asset, so he was never killed off. He said, alright, I'll go work for the military, and he never got killed off. So, again, Nikola moved on from his project, never got killed off. Stanley didn't move on, ridicule wasn't enough to dissuade him, killed off. Again, ridicule wasn't enough to sway him, continued to work on it, killed off. Henry decided to agree to work for the army, didn't get killed off. And then Andreas Reinhardt, sorry bruv, I didn't get notes on you yet, but long story short, ain't looking good. Okay, final notes! Dun, 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 dun. God, this stream went way faster than I thought it was gonna go. It's not even been 40 minutes yet. Whoopsies! Okay. Not all hope is lost, my reeflings. Come one, come ora. Reminder that collectively the UK didn't pay what was known as the poll tax, and it got scrapped because the masses didn't agree with it. Do you want to know what percentage the masses were? 30%. 30% of the populace said, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. And guess what? Change actually happened. Wait a minute. What? Are you trying to imply that we few ants outweigh the few crickets? Curious. Okay. What distractions do we have that would stop us collectively coming together? What ails you in your day-to-day life that makes it difficult for you to think like this? If you are both mentally and physically fatigued, if you're distracted about worrying about keeping a roof over your head or food in your belly, I don't think I can fucking hint at anymore. Okay. Curious. So fucking curious, bro. So curious. Yes. Well, that's it. That's pretty much it. Hold on. Had to make sure I was the right size. Okay. Now, if you would like to go down the content that I have consumed and thoroughly enjoyed, and it helped me get a few more wrinkles on my brain, and you kind of like the more dystopian and conspiracy content, I heavily recommend 1984. That book was created in the 1920s, right? And I cannot begin to explain the daily correlations that occur, the tactics that are still used. Now, I'm not saying anything, but if a book gets banned in countries, what the fuck is in that book? Because I want to read it. I want to read what's in that book. This book, George Orwell, 1984, got banned. If a book gets banned, go and read it. I'll read it to you. A cautionary tale about the dangers of having a totalitarian government that controls everything, okay? Book, Fahrenheit 451. A dystopian story about the censorship of how the government uses the power to control the populace. No. Think of the term paper trail. Okay, interesting. Paper trail means there's little papers, and if you follow them, you'll end up somewhere you shouldn't really be. However, on das Interwebs, yeah, everything becomes very easily to manipulate. I will give you an example. I, Stronny Cuttles, since debut, have streamed every single day. But I could go on my YouTube channel and delete streams at random and say, no, I never streamed every single day. There's absolutely no evidence of that. And if someone new came along and didn't know me, and they looked at my channel, they'd say, yeah, that statement is correct. Stronny has not, in fact, streamed every single day since debut. Do you understand that now that things aren't written down or published or physically on sources of media, for example, that it cannot be proven otherwise, okay? It cannot be proven otherwise. So Fahrenheit touches up on this very much so, okay? Now, there is a movie about what happened with Snowden. The NSA's illegal surveillance techniques are leaked to the public by one of the agency's employees, Edward Snowden, okay? And then your other source is me. Hi, I'm Stronny Cuttles. Hi. I love a good conspiracy theory. I prefer the more dystopian ones. I'm not like the fun ones where it's like, the moon's made out of cheese. No, I'm not the fun ones. I'm the really depressing ones, okay? Yeah. So that's it. That's all I got. That's all I got. That's me. That's my presentation. Bum ba da bum 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 bum. That was it, really. Did you want anything else? I didn't realize how fast I was gonna go through it, so I do apologize. Read A Brave New World. I haven't done that one just yet. I love listening to your tinfoil hat. Did you enjoy it? But yes. Okay, I will read the tips now because I wasn't able to read them before. Okay. Ayasano says, and don't forget the book of Ezekiel, the weirdest part, Angels with Wheels of Eyes. Anyone? I didn't even know about that one. Origin, technically it's currently neo-techno-feudalism. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past that. Basically it was, what percentage of Reeflings are actually AI? Don't say that. All my Reeflings are real. Don't say that. You're gonna upset me. The high table. Stop digging. You won't like where this research leads. You are a minor inconvenience right now. Someone breathe. What? Someone beneath our notice for the most part. You are quickly elevating your status to dangerous person of interest. You won't like our full attention. Okay, if my visa gets rejected, I already know why. Murmur, thank you for the tip. I was watching Transformers and it brought me here. Wait, Transformers doesn't have anything to do with this. I'm a bot. Yeah, we're real. 100% real and error. Boop boop, we're all real here. Oregon. This might be the only context possible where Stronny told me you're lying down and licking boot right now and you don't even know it. And where I'm disgusted rather than turned on. Real. Down with the shadow government. Real. Thank you, Arjun, for the tip. I want to get that commissioned. Please, can I get a tinfoil commission? Not safe for work. Please, 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 for me. I'll be like, how does my boot taste? Yeah. Ayasano, no mention of UFOs. There's even going to be a second congressional hearing about it happening on the 13th. So I'm really boring about UFOs. The reason why I'm boring about other life outside of Earth is because the universe is so vast that I just assume there is life, but the probability of it coming close to us is low. Not never gonna happen, just the probability is low as fuck. That's all. That's why I say I'm boring when it comes to conspiracy theories, you know? I'm just boring. The Fermi paradox is a bit, yeah, the wall, the Great Wall, is very interesting as well. But I'm really boring. I think, I really don't think it's far-fetched to assume that out of all the other planets and solar systems and suns that are out there, that, yeah, there's most likely life. Whether it's life like us, doubt it, because who the fuck, whatever fish bastard that climbed out of the bloody water and said, yeah, taxes, fuck that fish. Honestly, Jesus Christ, this nerd turns me on. Chair, thank you for the tip. The bitty lord, I know the world is a scary place right now. It's gonna get a lot worse. Oh, fuck it. That's why you have to find your own happiness. Look, let's be fucking honest. Just find your own happiness. Just do what makes you happy. Like, don't be feeling the pressure of all these weird things when, like, all this depressing stuff is going on, bro. Just enjoy life. If you wanna, or ink to a crazy hypnosis cuttlefish on the internet, fuck it, let it be, cause, bruh, just have fun. Like, it's depressing enough. Just have fun, my darling. That's it. Just have fun with what you got, you know? Heck Shira, local VTuber stream gets taken down after cooking too much. Imagine if the stream got taken down. Could you imagine? After cooking too much about the government, honestly. Honestly, mate. So how crazy do you think I am out of 10? Am I now more attractive or less attractive to you? Please rate me below. Please rate me. But yeah. Hee hee hee. You missed the second half of that message. Whoa. Whoa, what do you mean? First-hand witness who were part of the UF approval would testify. You can watch it live. 10 out of 10 crazy. 11. 0, you're not crazy. Everything you said is true. You're more hot. Ooh. You stayed the same. You spoke nothing but the truth. Oh my god, am I turning one of me? One of me. One of me. Oh my god, you liked it. 0 out of 10, you haven't made a revolutionary group. You're called Reefling, are you not? I vote yes. To the bootlicker com? Yes, okay. I want to see Mummy in a scary secret police uniform. Deal. More wife material. Reefling Milita. Of course we like that. Why wouldn't we? Exactly. My propaganda machine is working. My propaganda is useful. Michi Chunky Bird. 10 out of 10 crazy. 20 out of 10 on attractiveness. I'm glad you liked it. Unfortunately, I don't think any of my girlies are on today. I don't know. Shibi is not back yet? Question mark. Or maybe back yet. I'm not sure. Just went from a 10 to 100. 11. Is there anything? Existential dread has never been so hot. It's okay. Come ink to me. Mummy has the same thoughts about conspiracy theory. That's what I'm saying. I'm not the fun conspiracy theorist that's like, oh my god, yeah, the moon's made out of cheese. Like, no, shut the fuck up. That's the most boring ass thing I've ever fucking seen. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, okay? Shut up! Shibi's live in an hour. Feels good, man. I'm just the boring kind that's like, bro, they're just doing it in our faces at this point. Like, I don't know what to say. They're doing it in our faces. They're doing it in our damn faces. Yeah. An extra big D from me for being cute, yeah. A little reward. Who's my good little conspiracy theorist? Boom, boom, dick me down. Fuck yeah. It's me. I'm your good conspiracy theorist. That's me. Okay. I said an interesting conspiracy. And stream elements, but I think you missed it. Oh, Dotgar, surprised you didn't mention how the UK government not only lets their food supply get contaminated with mad cow tainted beef for higher profit margins. Yeah. There's a lot of like really depressing ones, but a lot of them are like just absolutely scheisse. If you really like deep into it, it's just like, oh my god, this is just depressing, bro. Momolo, thank you for the tip. I can fix her to dang, she's right. Just got here, so we're talking about conspiracy theories concerning steady on. Right. But yeah, I'm the boring kind that's like Epstein, obviously. I mean, fuck me, that's so obvious. It's just so obvious. And then what we got? Assassin's Creed highlights a religion helps to control the masses, but obviously it's gotten a bit out of hand. For example, check out the Crusades. Conspiracy, late stage capital. Again, just fucking, it's just boring stuff you'll never own. Actually, an example of this right now is companies. I believe 40% of the homes in America are owned by one company. The only way that people could possibly counteract this in any way, shape, or form is like, just don't sell to the companies 5-head, but it just doesn't work like that because people need money. As long as money is low, people need money. They need legal tender. It's not as easy to go, oh, sell your house for less to like, you know, a family that need it than this mega company that fucking has infinite pockets. What about the pyramids? Oh no, I'm so boring. I think the pyramids are real. I don't think there's anything behind them. I think they're absolutely gorgeous constructs that were made. And it shows that the craftsmanship of humans is absolutely gorgeous, as well as the comprehension that the difference of that the centuries make isn't that far-fetched, you know? But yeah, when they present an offer you can't refuse, it's hard to refuse. Yes, exactly. Culker, I get the feeling you'd really like MGS2. I Need Scissors 61. Oh, I don't know that reference. Is that a book? Pyramids are where the giant pyramid spaceships land. Damn. No. What about practically owning everything, how much presence they have? Oh, already long gone. We beyond that. We beyond that. Oh, Metal Gear Solid, sorry. Oh, am I allowed to play it? But yeah, I'm just the boring kind. Like, if you didn't know, for example, seedless vegetables and fruit you get in supermarket, it's sold to you as, oh, it's a convenience. You can just take a big chomp out of this without having to deal with the seed. No, motherfucker. They are not even letting you have uptake. Like, nah, relax. I know things still have seeds in them. But seriously though. Seriously. Internet theory, yeah. Dolly, cloning, again, cloning interest went down so much, and it's like, yeah, what are you doing behind closed doors? We already know you've cloned a human. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Just say you've done it and it's successful. Government spying, yeah, boring, again. It's just, mine's just the boring, the Psyops stuff. I really like the music Psyops. An economical factor that comes into play in order to show how bad the economy is the frequency of visits to the strip clubs. This is a real statistic, and that is an indication of the economy, and you need to really dissect who they push in when it comes to music. What's inside the lyrics? What's the message behind the song? Is it just general day-to-day life? Is it mayhaps distractions? Is it mayhaps I'm happy, I'm being primed? I maybe should have delved a bit more into priming when it comes to psychology. Priming is just you get fed information to try and produce the results that they want. Again, I can't get over how much happy just is the biggest in your face song Psyops. But again, listen to the top charts. Notice how nothing's like I wanna myself or anything like that. And don't come at me being like people don't actually want to hear music that's depressing and shut up. I don't care. Don't talk to me. There is no Warren Bassing say. But yes, there's a lot of it. Yeah, as I said, I'm the boring kind. This one I really want to highlight is, who is the enemy that's dangled in your face? Who is the enemy? Now, that is an answer you will have to give yourself, and who is never brought up in the media is my question. Who is never got articles published about them? Gaming Kitsune, mummy, I didn't think it was possible to be more attracted to you than I already was, but your attractiveness went up tenfold. Your tinfoil hatling makes me, want you to sit on my face even more. What? Wait, how is the correlation of that? You're a sexy, crazy woman. Please marry me again. Real. Thank you. The enemy is your true self. Yeah, little Clone Wars moment. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah. Thoroughly enjoyed my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. I do have education streams coming up. I might have an essay stream coming up as well. I like this kind of thing. I'm sorry if you don't like it, but just want to definitely end on this. Again, that not all hope is lost. Please don't feel like it's just useless. I think what the important thing to do is take away from this is do what makes you fucking happy, okay? Don't be embarrassed to indulge in what you like, because the world is gone to the dogs, alright? The world is gone to the dogs, so do what you enjoy. Don't give a fuck about judgment, about being embarrassed about this or that or da-da-da-da. Seriously, you've got a good thing going. You know, you made it through the egg and sperm race, okay? You came first place and now you're here. Now you get to experience life and the joys of life. I think it's important we hone in on the joys of life. Unironically, yes. So yeah, that is my thingy. And also just like it only took 30% of the populace to come together to do something to actually make change happen, and maybe guillotines a little bit. Did you know in when Star Wars came out, it was the last official guillotine death in France? But that's just me. Anyway, that is why we're going to have a farm and do our own thing, because if there's too many people at the farm, what are they going to do? Call the cops on a farm? No, we're literally just going to have a farm, and we're going to celebrate our differences. Yeah. That's why farm best choice. And we get to plant our own crops and we get to do our harvest. And then I'll teach you about canning and we're going to do dried food and we're going to have solar panels. And we're going to basically be like cool, you know? Rise up against the English. No, just because I'm Scottish, the English can come too. Any Reefland can come. Okay, I'm gonna redirect into Sheeby because I have no other conspiracy theories to yap in your ear about. I apologize for such a short stream. I apologize for such a short stream. I'm gonna do a membership stream. But I'm gonna redirect into Sheeby. She's up in T minus 50 minutes. I repeat, Sheeby Cotton Bum is up in T minus 50 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? But that is my presentation. I apologize it's so short. Next time I do a presentation stream, I will definitely factor in my excitement because I did not expect to blast through that whole thing. That was so quick. I honestly thought that was going to take me freaking much longer than I thought. But I'm going to put up a membership stream in 5 minutes. But please don't worry if you're not a member because I stream every single day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Okay. I love you lots. Bye-bye. I give you kisses. And remember, it only took 30% of the population to change something. There's evidence of things working out, yes. It's just the people have to rise up against what's put on them. But I will teach you about that later, okay? I just need to educate you, and I will do it soon, but not yet, because it takes time for me to put the shit together. Okay, I love you lots, Reefland. I'll see you very soon, okay? I'll give you kisses. Wait, a kiss for every slide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18. 18.